Good morning, children. Today we will be doing a topic called a string song. But, children, do you know what is a string? Look at the picture. This is a ball of string. So, a string is a long, strong thread that we can use to tie things, or we can also use it to dry clothes outside our window. Have you seen a string of flowers? Yes. We use a garland for God, or your mummy must be wearing a gajra on her hair. How is that made? That is made by adding flowers on a string and getting a long string of flowers. Now, children, this poem is supposed to be done by many children together. But because we are home alone, we'll do it alone. But you can always try this at home with your mummy, daddy, or your brothers and sisters, or even your friends. Now let's begin. Let's read it loudly with me. A string song. Now the first child says, I went to the market. Do you know what I bought? Some red shiny apples. That's what I got. So, children, this is said by the first child. And what did the first child buy from the market? Yes, the first child bought some red shiny apples. Now let's move on. Now the second child will speak. So the second child only has to add something new to the first paragraph. So let's see how it's done. The second child adds something. I went to the market. Do you know what I bought? Some red shiny apples. Now what has the second child added? Read it aloud. A big loaf of bread. That's what I got. So did you see, children? The whole paragraph is taken from the first one, but only a new line is added by the second child. So this way, to the same paragraph or to the same string, we are going on adding a new sentence. Now, children, do you know the meaning of a big loaf of bread? I'm sure you know what's bread, but what is loaf? A loaf of bread is when bread is given a proper shape. You must be hearing about ladi pav, and I'm sure some of you eat it too. So when bread is given a shape, we call it a loaf. Now, children, can you tell me what did the second child buy? Correct. The second child bought a big loaf of bread. I hope you are understanding how we are moving on. Now, you have to try out the third one along with me. The third child adds one more thing. So now, children, remember, you have to add what the first child says, what the second child says, and the new thing what the third child is going to say. So let's start. I went to the market. Do you know what I bought? Some red shiny apples, a big loaf of bread, a pack of color pencils. That's what I got. Isn't this fun, children? Now can you tell me what did the third child buy? Correct. The third child bought a pack of color pencils. Very good, children. Now let's look further. Now, children, I have done it for three children. First child, second child, and third child. And all of you now know how to do it. You just have to add the new sentence to the old things. I have given you some examples over here, like a sack of gram flour, a pack of liquid soap, some juicy ripe mangoes, a pair of blue bangles. So children, you can use these examples that I have given, or you can use your own ideas and make a long string song. So, just like we began with the first, second, and third child, each talking about something different they bought, you have to continue the poem with all the above things or with your new ideas. Please do try this at home. This way, you will learn how to remember things. It will improve your memory. Now, children, this is related to the poem. What are group words? Group words is words given to things that are in a group or things that are together. For example, a string of flowers. So when we attach flowers together on the string, we call it a string of flowers. So which is the group word here? String. Now I have given you some examples of group words. I want you to choose the correct word and add it in the blanks below. Let's read the first question. A dash of sticks. Now children, let us see the words given to us. Army, bundle, hive, heap, and class. Now from these 5 words, which word will match with sticks? So when we put the sticks together, we call it a bundle of sticks. Now let's do the second one. I'm sure it's very easy and this one you're going to get very quickly. A dash of students. Now from all the words, which one will match with students? Correct. A class of students. Let's go to the third one. This is easy too. And dash of soldiers. So children, soldiers are there in the army. So what will be the answer? An army of soldiers. In the fourth one, a dash of stones. So when we put stones one over the other, what does it form? A heap of stones. And the last one, a dash of bees. Now when all the honeybees come together, they form a big beehive. So the answer is a hive of bees. So children, these are some group words that you need to know. That's all for today, children. Please do the activity at home. Also practice using some group words. I hope you enjoyed this poem. Thank you.